right. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. It is the third of 8 open qualifier sessions of ESI3. I am T-Wags, joined by Oliver today. How are you doing? How you doing, Oliver?
I am doing fantastic. As you said earlier before we started, it's a wonderful day.
It is. It's a wonderful day. I don't know if you have particular reasons. I came up with 4 reasons why today's wonderful. 4.
I'd love to hear them.
You want to hear them? Okay. Number
Yeah.
1. Oh, now I've forgotten them. No, I'll remember several of them. Okay. Number 1,
Okay.
it is Crook's birthday.
That is a wonderful thing.
That's
Yes.
a wonderful thing. Okay. Number 2, it's a Saturday. Who doesn't love a weekend, right?
Yep.
Number 3, you're here. I just made that one up because I forgot the third one.
Right.
And
Yeah. So that makes me feel really special.
number 4, these are 2 of the most fun seeds in open
Really?
qualifiers. I'm excited for these ones. I'm excited for these ones in
Yeah.
particular. So it's a
We got
great
a
day.
shipwreck and a wild card.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
Oh, Oliver's twice as loud as you. Let me really. I will turn it down.
I apologize.
Oh, maybe test. Is this better
I think
for
it's getting a
me?
little louder.
Is this better for me? Hello, audio check. Automat, Alistair, hello. Yeah, welcome. We are a minute away here from the shipwreck seed. We have on the lower right the 10 top runners right now for the open
Yes.
qualifiers. There's still, I think Nayuar still hasn't removed Anko Boy's previous top times, so there, I think, is another runner who's actually up there as well.
Okay.
But that'll get taken care of eventually. And these will probably change today. I mean, it's only the third one, so
Yeah.
a lot's gonna happen.
What we're being shown on stream doesn't necessarily show the fact that a lot of these runners in the top 10 are actually tied. Like All Advancement and Charismatic Fish are tied at third. There's 3 people tied for fifth, 4 people tied for eighth. So it's pretty close up there.
Yeah, there's a lot of points to be had. How do you feel about All Advancements being up there, Oliver?
I am a big fan of All Advancements as a concept and a person.
The concept and a person.
Yeah.
I don't like advancements. I think they're overrated, to be honest. No advancements here. Just kill the dragon.
Yeah.
Like, we don't worry
Well,
about any of that here.
that could be an advancement,
Well, yeah, it could be, but
Could be. We might pull out the crossbow just for fun.
yeah. Well, actually, I am speaking of different end fight strategies, I am waiting for the ground zero meta to arrive. It might take until the main brackets, but seeing as how end fights here, if you can't zero, normally are about a minute 40 to 2 minutes, and ground zero can be about minute 20 to minute 30. I'm expecting top runners to eventually get in there with ground zero.
Yeah. So I've heard a lot of top players at least interested in the concept. I know Dougal's one of them who not only made his own setup, but has been practicing a lot for ESI specifically. So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, it was painful. I mean, I only did a couple days of it, but it was so painful trying to get any damage and trying to get the dragon not fly away. I know I see comments of people having those issues all the time. It's just kind of, what the strategy, it's the best you could do. But I think people are getting better.
I think if there was any time where ground zero is like an optimal strategy, ESI is a really good kind of opportunity for that, because it's the type of format where consistency is really the most important. And even if it flies away and you have to wait for it to come back or something, that is probably going to be better than just waiting for a perch.
Yeah, it's there's some risks.
Scenarios.
We'll see when people pull it out in tourney how consistent it is. If you're on your 4th bed and the dragon flies away, then you can kind of be in a lot of trouble. So we will see. This is it's a shipwreck seed. There's a good amount of iron. Now, how much wheat do you think is appropriate for a shipwreck?
I think this might be pushing it.
Do you think 87 is enough food, or
this is a little inappropriate? I will say.
Let me find the seed finder who came up with this and give them the shout out. This
a lot of iron as well, as you said.
This is Quidvio.
Oh, nice,
Good
nice.
video with the 87 wheat shipwreck,
I
14
think
iron. Yeah.
I think I might have seen, maybe not this exact seed, but I've seen his large wheat seeds before.
Large. Does he specifically? He's like, how much wheat can I get out of these
Yeah,
ships? Wow.
he did that with a couple seeds where he's like, what's the max amount of iron you can get in a shipwreck? What's the max amount of wheat? Like he's done a couple of those.
Hmm.
So that's a
There you
fun
go.
concept.
I had a little bit of free time this morning, it being the weekend, and I haven't played in a while. It's been mostly tourney prep, but today I had a couple hours, and I was like, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm gonna play these two seeds today, like I was in ESI.
So you did like the
Um,
full hour
I did the
or
full
just
hour on both of these
nice.
seeds. Yes. Um, this seed you could easily get. Um, let me see. Let me look at my times here. You could easily get a sub 8, I think is going to be the fastest time because it is a quick shipwreck into a quick housing. You got to go a bit for the fortress. And
Right.
the rates
It's a
aren't
bit
very
buried here.
good, which we'll show the rates in a bit. So I got an 821 on the seat as my fastest time.
Wow. Okay.
I did get 2 completions only though, so
All
I'm not
right.
very good at the game, really.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
Is
died in
this
this bastion a lot. Let me tell you, I have never seen so
I'd
many
love to
melee
hear.
piglins in the bottom of a bastion. And hoglins have a potential to spawn here. It is insane. Like you enter this bastion, you have like 5
Did
seconds
you
to
do
live.
manhunt here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The you kind of have
Because you
to.
dig into the side, right?
I
From what I
came in.
saw.
There's some caves you can get to from your spawn portal to get to the
Okay.
very bottom of housing. So that's kind of the route I took. So it is a toughie, but if you're good at the game, this could be a very very fast seed. Let's actually go over to the seed notes.
Sure.
Surely this is gonna work, and we're gonna see.
Of course.
Uh,
Right. So yeah, it
what
looks like it's working.
is everyone
Um,
seeing this? Wait, do we have an
yeah.
issue? Is this on the website or no?
Uh, I'm not sure.
Let me. It's weird. We will figure it out. Slash seed.
Oh, it works for me.
Okay,
I can
it
see it.
does work.
Just try
It's not.
refreshing your OBS thing, maybe.
Oh, the .png doesn't work. Is it seeds with an S?
No, just seed. And then that should redirect you to slash seeds followed
Yeah,
by the
the
seed.
it's not a PNG though is the issue. So if I switch over,
Mm,
we'll do this. We'll do it live. We'll do it on the
okay.
fly.
We're figuring it out.
Just for fun. So yeah, if I do slash seed, yeah, so it'll show this image.
Great.
But if you do
Okay.
.png, that's when it shows the whole thing. So if I do .png, that should work. I'm surprised that doesn't work. Well, runners are underway. I believe it is. I mean, I just ran it, so I remember this. You do all of housing, you get about 17 pearls. And it is 11 blazes, I believe, for 5
Yeah, so I'm looking
runners.
at this now. If we're actually, it looks like it's going to be 13 for the full 6 rods. There is a 2i, but it looks pretty far out of the way. But if you went for the 2i, you can get 5 rods from 11 blazes.
The 2 is pretty close. The 2 is right on the
Is it?
fortress. Yeah. Does it
For
show
me, it
that?
looks like the fortress is closest to the 1i,
Uh-oh.
but maybe you can do like a cheeky pearl hang or something to get the 2i easier. And then probably going to be seeing people trade between 8 and 10 blocks to get, as you were saying, a lot of string and then around 17, 18 pearls.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I think this is correct. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, you are correct.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to be having to kill probably 13 blazes.
Yeah, it does take a bit. And there are a couple options for entering another. This is what I did. Oh, that was the fourth cool thing. The fourth reason why it's a good day, Oliver. Shulo is doing face cam and wearing a balloon hat. How could I forget?
That is so cool,
Yes.
actually.
Yes. Very Chad maneuver here, and I can't believe I forgot. That was the great thing. There's two options to enter the Nether. One is you kind of dig into maybe a ravine or something where there's no mobs, which is I think what
Hmm.
Deep here is doing. The second is you go to this real quick cave, which just has all the mobs ever in it, and it's very very difficult and annoying. But if you make it through, you get a really quick Nether enter.
Yeah, this is the
Um,
cave that goes right to the manhunt, right?
yeah, there is you got to go up and to the left here.
And it's just
Let's
right there,
see.
yeah.
This is back here. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
A little bit of maneuvering, but yeah, you'll eventually get there. And it is difficult because if you're entering low health and you got to do this manhunt, there's only sword piglins here, maybe hoglins. It is a treacherous seed, but otherwise very quick. So we'll see Shulo. Are they gonna
This is
die?
a really interesting portal here for deep here. Like the 2x1 with the cave on top
That is crazy.
and then replacing the magma on both sides.
Oh,
I don't know
oh
how they're
no, they
getting
can do. You
in.
can do water to. They
Yeah,
had
they
water,
didn't
right?
water on the left, yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't know. Okay.
You probably scout for a little bit easier portal, something like that. But Shulo has made it in here. Is mining some gold, and thankfully, it's okay if you're low health because you have 26 bread. So
Yeah, that does help.
it's
And
great. Yeah,
10 carrots, right? So if you
yeah.
need the golden carrots, which I don't
If
expect you
you
will.
really need them. Yeah. Um, let me look at this. There is a race for sub one. Yeah, I've been seeing Emma and some other people improve the one shot for 1.12 SSG to try to get a
Mhm.
sub one, so it's a lot more doable now. Fulham is in that race right now. If Fulham gets
Yep,
SSG world record for the first
that would
sub
be
one,
so hype. Ooh, the
that would
death
be
here
yeah.
from Shulo. Just got shot by a piglin as he's dropping the gravel. Unfortunate.
Oh, I see gold boots. There's not. Oh, maybe they were still aggro. Dang. Yeah. Made it into the trading spot, but still taking a death. That one hurts.
Yeah.
But the route looks pretty solid.
Yeah, the
Um,
new crouching tech from Emma is super cool.
okay, I
Like
haven't seen
the
too much about it, but
you like crouch at the edge of the obsidian platform and it almost does like the Icarus force perch thing where you're far enough away from the dragon where it just like insta perches.
nice. That's pretty sick. Yeah, Shulo doing there is one. So Shula's just taken off from the island, just swimming, digging a gravel by hand. It is warm ocean, so you don't get gravel just everywhere, but it is only a single gravel for a flint. So
That's really nice.
what I did was I just got 3 logs, made a boat, crafting table, sticks, and then I went to the ship and got everything. So I front loaded a little bit, but yeah, and then you got to dig this annoying sand. So it's interesting to see little differences in routes. I kind of really like doing the boat over here and getting my stuff
Yeah.
first. But this could be
I'm a
faster.
I'm a fan of the iron pressure plate because you do have like what 16 iron or something, so you can definitely afford that, and it
Mm.
means you don't have to mine the sand really slowly, and you also get the wood from the pressure
Mm.
plate. I'm a fan.
It's true. That's true. That's smart. That's very wise. That's very wise. There is a bit of gravel hidden in the caves if you're doing the portal that way.
Hmm.
So you do have to take some extra time to scout it out, but it could be a little bit faster than mining the gravel by hand. But either way, hopefully, oh, is deep here looking at their chords? Deep here might need
Yeah,
a little bit of rescouting for this portal or
he
something.
just rescouted, so maybe like they're just trying to remember what they just figured out because they're going to a different enter than they previously
Mm.
did, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Shulo doing what I did and just tanking the mobs here. It is challenging.
It's a little spooky.
It's
There's so many mobs.
yeah, yeah,
They should
yeah.
be fine.
Yeah, it'll be okay. Yeah, I'm watching. I have 2 other runners on another scene. If we ever wanted to switch over to them, to check their outs. Actually, we'll do that now because I think Greyhave is successfully exiting. Yeah, and is in the portal room. So one of
Ooh,
our first
nice.
ones.
Not going straight into the end. Not sure if they're grabbing wood maybe or what. Hmm. probably going to a library, but I'm not 100% sure why. They should have enough
Live.
string.
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't front load the wood properly. Because if I remember correctly, there's like no wood in the nether, right? That's en route.
No, there's crimson. There's crimson, so
Is
you
there? Okay.
can. Yeah, and you could get some from the ship as well. It is zeroable, so you do want a good amount of wood, but yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Oh man,
They
the
don't know where they're going. That's
yeah,
tough.
this happens in if runners aren't super used to the format. The seat info does have the overworld coords. So if you take a sec to pause and look over at the seat info, you can just find them and know where to go.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
see.
it almost looked like they blinded into the or near the portal room and they're trying to find the library, but maybe I
Hmm.
just saw that wrong. That would make more sense that they just are looking for the portal room right now.
Let's see. All advancements does have the first completion at a 9 flat.
Nice.
Very
Respectable
impressive from
first
them.
time.
Yeah, this is one of those seas that looks like pretty simple on paper, just a basic shipwreck and a housing and a fort, but in practice it's very tough. Like there's just so much mob RNG. Um,
Yeah.
like I only finished the seed twice. I feel like we'll see a lot of maybe 4s and 5s, but it's toughy.
Yeah, I mean, we've
Okay.
only seen um like a couple of runs here, but it already looks like there's so much variation in the overworld, which I was not expecting for a seed like this. Shipwrecks are normally pretty linear for
Mm,
finding enters, but it looks like there's
okay.
a couple viable spots.
Beef
This
salad
skeleton's
doing that.
decked out.
Oh my god, Greyhave just needs to
No.
it needs to probably scout the stronghold or something to get a better idea. Beef salad does a really nice housing route that I just really have never bothered to learn, where you run from the manhunt side and place lava and then pillar up a bit. It
Mm,
seems way safer, take away less damage. Definitely the play on the seed. I just don't know it super well, so
yeah.
good on them.
All right, and then once beef salad is out of here, we should see our first fortress, at least on the main screen.
Yeah, it looks like Shulo on the other scene is making their way over to the fortress. Um,
Nice.
they have a crimson, kind of low on health. Yeah, let's switch over to Shulo real quick and just see this
Hmm.
fortress for the first time. So they just pearled one side of the bastion and are going up to these trees. It is a little bit awkward on the number of pearls. You don't want to throw away too many because you have 17, I think.
Uh, 19 if
Oh,
they trade 10
19.
blocks.
19. Okay,
Yeah,
that's probably it. 19, 11 for the portal. So you have 7 to spare, and then it's a 0. I think it's back. So you have 4. So you could throw 4 to get here, and then the portal is like right here. So you got to be a little bit
sure. Yeah,
stingy, but it's definitely doable.
yeah.
Oh,
Not as super uncomfortable amount of pearls. Like you can get where you need to go on 4.
classic. You 5 RD and you just get 8 withers.
Yeah, this is
That's great.
one of the fortresses definitely of all time.
Okay, so there is a
Pretty
spawner right
buried.
here.
Okay, this
That
is
is an
nice.
open one. Just gonna hit this one up. Spawns 2 every time, and then probably go to the buried one. I would hope we see a blaze bed, but again, if you want a 0, it is got to be a little careful on explosive count.
Yeah, from 10 blocks you get 105 string, so you have a comfortable amount to work with.
Yeah, I kind of
You can probably
would
afford to blaze bed
expect.
here.
Yeah, I would have expected because there is a bunch of crimson planks. You do have plenty of food as well, so I would have kind of
Hmm.
expected a blaze bed to happen. But just mining out, maybe I mean your first completion is usually you're just kind of feeling things out really, so
Yeah, yeah.
no need to really rush your first one.
I mean, yeah, your first completion almost acts as like an extension of your scouting, you know? Like you're getting a
Yeah,
point
it
on the
really
board
is.
to use your time effectively, but you're still definitely working out your route.
What is that time from deep here? I think they changed their timer to. What is that? It says 32 minutes.
That's 42. I think that's just the ESI thing.
Yeah, but their ESI's on top and then IGT's on bottom. It's 42 and then 32, right?
No, I think that just says 02, just like
Oh,
their IGT.
0. That's a 0. Okay. I was trying to see their enter 0. That makes sense. So a little bit over 2 minutes. I think I was getting about 2 minutes with the cave, so not too bad. Interesting that they're going up here. It does take quite a while to get up to the top. It is a bit safer doing top down though.
Right. They might have been scarred a little bit from dying in the Bastion earlier. A lot of blazes here for Shulo.
Oh yeah, tons on that. Surely they get. There's 6. There's the 6. The exit is pretty close to the second buried spawner though, so they're gonna have to go through this anyway. It is just to the left here, but it's pretty close. And thank you, Retropog, for the clip. We'll go over to that scene and look at Bungie's 9:30 completion. Oh, fun fact: you actually don't have to dig down here at all.
Oh yeah, it's low enough.
Yeah, you just do it on the server. It's like Y50. It still snaps you to the port room. That just sometimes happens. I wonder if we'll
see that from everyone or anyone. I mean.
Oh, DPR taking
another death.
Bastion, dang! Even with the top down.
And yeah, this is where I'm forgetting who it was. Whoever was running around in the fortress, in the stronghold. I mean, this is where they blinded, but they were still running around. So, not sure what the plan was there. But this is the portal room. And we'll see if we maybe get a 0 here. We got the hotbar set up. Going for the back dragon. No.
Okay, it's just gonna go for the one side. I think it's back 97.
Okay.
Which if runners try to do the top version, it's going to be almost impossible. I mean, you have to be insane to do that one. But you can do the side one, even if you're bad at the game, just like me. And it was 7 beds, 7 to 8. It's still very, very doable. You just have to know your side setup. It's a little cheeky because it's a little bit abusing the mod's function of lowering the average node height really low. So you can stand at Y87 and it's guaranteed with this mod. It's still okay likely in vanilla, but it is guaranteed with this mod. So
and the mod first perch is 124, so that is still pretty good if you're going for the 1 cycle. So if you're not super comfortable, or you maybe just don't know enough about the mod to know the low node height, then going for the 1 cycle is still pretty respectable play. You're not losing a ton of time.
Wow, the ESI3 tag is working pretty dang well. There's a lot of people on here to pick from with the ESI3 tag on Twitch. Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, let me try Mungie here on the other one. Well, we see 1 cycle.
Yeah, that was a good call from Evan, right?
Yeah, Evan mentioned that. That's way easier for us to find everything. So that is a completion for Shulo. Probably looking to be a little quicker in the fortress. Probably not 0 if you're not comfortable with the side setup. But definitely sub 11able, sub 10able for sure on another completion. Let's go over to this one and see. Here we have. Is it Big Mungie? Oh, just reset at the fort. No.
I've always said Mongi.
Mongi, okay. I don't
know if that's right though.
Wait, do we have any lore? Any
lore masters?
Any lore masters in chat that can help us out with the pronunciation?
Any knowers?
Bottom right leaderboard is only up to date for the first 2 seeds so far. So we will update that after each seed is complete.
Yeah.
So yeah, still plenty to go. I feel like personally beef salad is almost guaranteed. not from the number of points right now, but just the gameplay has been really, really nice.
Yeah, he out of the qualifiers has definitely like stood out as someone who understands the format really well.
Yeah, really, really scouting very well. You can tell a player who has a bit of experience scouting if they get a stables bastion and immediately look for food chests.
Yeah,
That's
right.
like okay, you've done this before. That is an SRG trait. It's very smart.
For sure. Yeah, because those stable chests can be super, super powerful
I know.
if you can get them on your route. All right, we have a fastest run right now of 8:16 by Milk, which
Okay.
is pretty
Okay.
impressive, moving towards that sub-8 territory, as you were saying.
Yeah, I think it is. It is tough, but it's very doable. You can tell. And gosh, this is what I was just like. You know what? I think I could find a better enter, but I'm just gonna deal with the 10,000 zombies on the
Yeah,
portal. And it was I lost probably 3 runs, I think, to this cave. So it is it's tough. But getting in there, what does that timer say? It's so tiny. 227.
yeah.
227. Yeah, not too shabby.
I'm a fan of beef salads enter. They found like a pretty fast 2x1 magma portal. It wasn't the one that Deep here was doing, but it looked pretty cool. I don't know if we'll see that from anyone else, but definitely less mobs than the cave.
3 hoglins. 3. Dude, no
Jesus,
way,
man.
baby.
The one heart. No! That is crazy luck to get 3 hoglins and then
Oh
a baby on the
my
chest.
god, dude. That's pretty much this seed. Who found the seed? Quidvio?
Yeah,
Terrible. Terrible
this is
seed, man.
Quidvio's fault.
Terrible. um
Yeah.
let's see. Is there anyone else I should who's got a really good time? Should I highlight there?
We got good times from Emilk, Jeb from
Emmons?
Gamehouse, and all advancements.
Let's put Milk on one of these. Are they streaming?
Not
They are.
sure.
They are. They
Okay.
are. Um, I don't want to get rid of Shulo because of the balloon
The
hat.
balloon
I'm gonna
hat.
be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, the balloon
Uh,
hat does great work for the vibes. Absolutely carrying here.
okay, yeah, everyone's still in the overworld of the Bastion. I guess
Ooh.
Shulo is a little bit further ahead, so we can check this one out. But is
Yeah,
all
and then just
advancements streaming?
is he?
I don't know if they are. That's why I haven't seen them in the list. Unless they have a different Twitch name. Oh, it's
No, I
Red
don't
Pill.
see.
Red Pill is all advancements.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Okay. We'll do that. I didn't know that. I was like, all advancements is probably a name I know, but
All right, we're seeing the top down here from Shulo. Or actually, we're leaving the Bastion now, but I think we saw the top down on the way in as well. Grabbing some wood and then Pearl hanging to the fort. I might be thinking of Deep here. He did the top down, but either way, we do have a Pearl hang there. Just grabbing the last trades, and then we should be out.
Red Pill is yeah, we gotta go to Red Pill here at the
Okay.
fortress, doing pretty well with one of the fastest times.
Yep.
So we'll check him out.
Seeing at a little over 5 minutes here. So should be pretty good pace. Only at 1 rod, so we'll see what the blaze spawns look like. And if they can exit soon, then this might be low 8. pace. Their current best time is a 9 flat, so very improvable for someone of their skill.
Yeah. Ooh, beef salad we just missed with an 814. Now
Ooh,
taking the
nice.
lead. So 814 with MLX 816 right next to it. Those are the top two. Red Pill setting up a blaze bed, that could definitely be the key to getting out of this fort. That's really the big slowdown, is just you got a bunch of mob RNG, but you got like 13 blazes you got to kill. So
Yeah, and this is, I think, the first blaze bed that I've seen, at least on the main scene. Not sure if that was a big part of any of the other super fast times, but I haven't seen a ton of people utilizing that.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's got to be there. There is plenty of spots for wood on this seed, and you get plenty of string, so it is all possible. It's just a matter of kind of timing your like where you get wood and remembering it. So
Yeah,
yeah, Jeff from Gamehouse also doing pretty well. Currently in third. Was Jeff from ESI 1 or 2?
I'm not sure.
I get them mixed up. I think it was 2. Yeah, but Jeb apparently does still speed run. We never know when we do invites who is still active.
Right.
Because a lot of people just kind of run offline. So yeah, it would be cool if Jeb made it. Very good runner, very very solid.
For sure. I am a big fan of the enclosed spawner here. I think you get a lot of spawns from the closed spawner, and it's closer to the blind. So I think doing this on Red Pill's part is pretty smart. And I haven't seen that from Moggy or Beef Salad, which I believe they both went to the open spawner. So maybe they know something I don't. But this just feels like a better play to me.
Yeah, it felt much more reasonable to me. Shulo is still doing the open spawner as well on the side. Manji Yao with the open spawner. Okay, here we go. All advancements. Red pill.
All right.
They don't.
Or as their
Okay.
their tag on stream says, Red Pilly.
Yeah, they do. I think Red Pill's taken on Twitch, so they have to do a capital I. So it is unfortunate, but that's the thing. Yeah, no one going for 0 here. I'm telling you guys. Listen. The side setup, guys. Listen to me, okay? You instead of being on top, you set up on the side of the pillar, okay?
What's this guy yapping about?
Listen to me.
Who is this guy?
Look, I zeroed on this seed twice. Okay, I died once, but I died like much more in the Bastion. So relative difficulty wise, the 0 when you have a lot of beds is just, guys, the side setups. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. Someone's got a 0. If anyone sees a 0,
Grandpa.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You go to Y87. You only got to block out 1. I did a video on it. You can see the setup in the video. It works. It's good. Anyway, let's see. Munji, I forgot the name. Big already at 7:30 with the pearl hang here. Yep. This looks like pretty solid time. Again, you don't actually have to dig down here, which is kind of nifty.
Mm-hmm.
A very weird mechanic.
You should start including Y coordinates on the seed info.
I test every Y coordinate.
Yeah.
At a time individually until it works.
And also like sub coordinates, like so the exact pixel that you should blind on.
All right, Red Pill, aka all advancements with a completion here. That's I think a 9 something. I think it's just a
9:35 looks like.
Okay, so it won't be their fastest, but definitely got a completion. We have 28 minutes left too, so plenty of time. Big in here, going for the 0.
Pause. What are they?
This is the old version, which does work. It's a little more difficult.
Yeah, there's a little hesitation there, but it looks like they're where they need to be.
Side setup. Why do they only have like 4 beds? What's happening? What?
They do have like 2 anchors as well.
Oh no.
Not a ton of damage.
Oh no, you can't. Oh no. There's so
Uh,
much wool. They just didn't get enough wood.
yeah, that's
Ah.
tough. I think they were confident in the 6 explosives, but some of those beds were a little bit weak.
Yeah, I'd go with at least 7 to 8. I would have just chickened out and gone for the normal one cycle to get a completion point there, and then just remember to get wood from like the crimson on the next run through. So
Yeah.
dang, yeah, it's back 97. Let's switch over. Oh, we have two. Oh, go 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 go! We have two runners going. They're in the end. ML
Oh
just
shit.
entered. ML is
The
ML
0?
going for a side setup
Yeah,
or
yeah,
a
yeah.
top setup?
We'll see. It looks like
Oh my
maybe
god.
top. Yeah, they're
Oh
going
my
up.
god, you're crazy. No way.
All right. I'm ready for it. That was a pretty fast crank. And they're there in
Oh
time.
wow.
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 Super impressive. We'll see if they can finish it off.
Eating in the middle. Oh, this is very well done.
Wow,
Wow.
super impressive. Doesn't even have to
Wow.
pull out the anchors.
Dang. Yeah, doing the advanced setup there, it's not on the correct node spot, but it's a bit further in order to not break the crystal. And you got to time things perfectly. I didn't think they had time, but that was wow, very well done.
Yeah, and with the eat in the middle, that was crazy. To have a little bit of a sloppy one cycle here from Shulo. Had to blow up the anchors before they got into the fountain, but they do finish it out. Very nice.
Getting the completion points, very very nice. Yeah, Dilrice, this is a tough seed depending on how you pick your enter and how you pick your bastion route. You could die a lot. I think I chose poorly and also died a lot. So I don't blame you giving up on the seed. You gave up, Rannick. Yeah, it's a tough one. If you don't get off to a good start, that's understandable. It is a tough one. We're seeing some pretty smart enters from. Yeah, I do want to see beef salads enter now that you've mentioned it.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm a fan.
Let me see.
Because I think they were the one who was doing the iron pressure plate and a pretty good enter location. And I think they were getting some good times.
Fell off Netherrack as a dragon died. Oh, pain. Pain.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess these two are in the overworld. We can switch over. We'll go back to red pill
Cool.
and beef salad. Now, beef salad. I am curious if the 0 is happening. I'm also curious on the overworld enter on the next run. So
Yeah.
still doing the open spawner.
At least they get the blaze bed off.
Yeah.
But open spawner is interesting. I'm not sure what the advantage is.
I don't. Is there one? I mean, you can actually dig to the bottom left of the enclosed spawner, and you're like 20 blocks from the nether exit. You just run there. So
Yeah.
it's not only easier to kill blazes and blaze bed, but it's faster too, I feel.
Was Beef Salad one of the
Definitely
runners who's doing the pearl hang to the blind? Because maybe that's what they're
Hmm.
thinking.
Yeah, I do think they're on lower D. I do think they're doing
Okay.
pearling. And this seems like a pretty good time. 6 minutes. This could be the last wave they need.
Yeah, they're at 2 rods right now. So probably not. But I don't know the exact order of the 6 rods over 13 blazes.
Open spawners better, less fire. Is it? Better for less fire?
I think you're correct in saying that, like, in general, open spawner is better than closed spawner, but I feel like on this specific seed, I'm not. I think it's a little less obvious.
I was like closed spawners better. I mean, you get blazes flying up less high as well. Yeah, there is the pearl hang. Oh, very low here. I don't think they hit the cords. I think it's the other way.
They're just gonna go on the
Oh,
surface.
yes, this is it. You can go on the surface right here. This is the correct spot. I think if they
Nice.
go forward a bit. Yeah, very nice.
Sub 7
Wow. They
stronghold.
even scouted the top surface portal. Is this going to be a 0?
Yeah, they're a little slow for the prep, but they are going to get in here, and with the 0, this could be a low 8, if not maybe a tourney best.
Going for the top side.
Not tourney best, but seed best.
Great pearls, good speed. Wow, just plenty of time, making it look easy. Pretty low damage, but I mean, you do get a massive amount of beds. Oh, mistimed it. No, that would have
No,
been
that's so
it.
sad.
That would have been tourney best. Oh,
Yeah,
on the
that's
timing.
gotta be tough.
But I mean, 21 minutes. Beef salad's already in a pretty comfortable spot in the tourney in terms of points, so
Yeah,
I
you
think
can't
they're
feel too bad.
probably pretty happy. It looks like Red Pill did do the thing I was thinking, where you just mine through the bottom of the spawner, and oh, they went up. What? You could just go
Interesting.
one block to the bottom left. Huh? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, why not? Do it this way. What's their time? 7? Is that 7:05? Okay.
Yeah, this is
This is
a
great
pretty
pace
fast
too.
enter. I mean, it's probably not gonna seed best, but they can improve their PB here a bit. It's just +1 completion.
I don't know. I think if this is 0, I feel like it's.
I don't think Red Pill's been doing the
Here they
0,
go.
have they?
Okay. I don't know. Looks like not. No, looks like not.
Yeah. But yeah, Beef Salad still has a ton to gain from this seed, even if they don't finish first on the seed. Their worst score out of their like best 4 scores is only a 3. So if they can improve that, then they're improving their overall score for the qualifiers. If
Yeah,
that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
yeah, B Salad is still technically in the lead with the seed best, so it doesn't know it. Is
Yeah.
going for a really fast sub 8, but actually just really needs completion points. Aqua Cord also, I think, coming in now in third with an 850. To take it away from Jeb. So Aquacord, I don't know if they're streaming or just recording. I think they're first ones they recorded, but actually a pretty good player. Um,
Yeah.
just had internet issues, so had to submit their runs offline. But
That's fine.
they're doing pretty good.
All right, we should be seeing the perch here from Red Pill soon.
Oh, did you see Beef Salads enter? I missed it.
I didn't. Oh, yeah,
Shoot.
yeah. There's like this tiny pocket of magma, and they just like dig into this water cave, and they get there. This should be the snap from Red Pill. Yeah, there we go. Pretty clean beds. Just gonna get a nice 5 bed. 4+1 even.
Very good. I'll have to lean in. Low 9, I think, on that one. Pretty solid.
920.
920.
2, it looks like.
Honestly, Red Pill might have the most like completions overall, just total.
Uh,
Like in every seed.
yeah,
I always feel like they're at the top of the most completions list, like all
they're the only one with
advancements.
4 completions right now.
Yeah, yeah. Red Pill, probably the most consistent runner. I think it opens so far
Ever.
ever. Even more consistent than Feinberg
Yeah, just gonna make
and
a
Crookst.
drastic statement there. Most consistent runner ever.
More consistent than Crookst on Crookst's birthday.
Yes.
Oh, wait, who do I see here? Is someone zeroing? I'll switch over to the other scene. Emil is going for another. We just saw him do one. Going for another.
Yeah, building up with the obby is crazy.
Ooh, that's those mechanics are so
It's
good.
so clean. Yeah, they did more time than the previous zero cycle there.
Wow. God, those speed stairs are so nice looking. Just makes these setups so much easier. I just would not be able to do these. Doesn't need
Yeah,
one anchor and gets it again.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful stuff.
It is looking like a high 8 minute, which I believe is going to be third because Aquacord has the 850.
Yeah.
That's the runner's name, Mime. I'm not using all the runners' names if they have their own tag, so it's only for the runners that aren't. So it looks a bit weird only having one of the green boxes with a name, but when there's two runners, it'll make sense.
It'll make more sense during the bracket as well.
Yes, yeah. But I felt like I didn't want to put everyone's name up there because they also have their like pronouns, so I'd rather just see their tag that they put on their stream.
Mm-hmm.
And let me refresh. Oh, never mind. Aquacord, I thought was going to be dethroned to third, but just came in with a 734.
Holy, out of nowhere.
We're going to have to see if I can find
Unfortunate
them.
that they're not streaming.
Yeah, I'll check. But on the first opens, their internet just went out. And so they had a whole recording and I watched it all. And I was like, this is a good player. And
that's crazy that they just improved their best by like a full minute.
Yeah, I don't think they're streaming unless it's under a different name here. Wow.
Yeah, I'd be super curious to see that route.
Yeah.
Maybe afterwards.
Yeah, I think it's just, I mean, I could definitely see the sub 8 happening. That's kind of where I predicted this one going with 0 with a clean fortress, especially if you hit, a pack of like 4 stray blazes. I say
yeah, the
so
strays
much
help
time
out a
in these.
lot.
So you could definitely just kind of get lucky. Let's do for our last two. We'll look at Shulo, finish this completion. I want to get 2 other runners up here that we haven't seen though. Let's do Lilawio. Maybe that's how you say that name.
Yeah. We also have Camo. I don't know how well he's doing. We got.
Yeah, he's already in though.
Oh, is he? Right.
Jeb from Gamehouse. That's a good one. Okay, they are both fairly early on, so let's go Shulo. Get that completion. Oh, Pearl Hang, 730. Wait a minute. This is a nice looking time. Go on the surface. Don't dig down. Just go on the surface. No.
Just run it. No.
No. Minor time loss. Dang. I saw Shulo practicing a bit of 0 before this, but I think the back 97 unless you got your quirky 0 practice in.
Yeah, it's a hard
Not
one.
Common one, yeah. Lilavio is how you pronounced? Lilavio. What country do we know what country they're from? The lore masters? I thought I saw like Automat say their name a while ago or something.
Yeah, we need
Yeah, Automat did. It is a Polish player. Okay. That's why Automat.
Yeah.
Read the comments.
We need like a little like background summary on all the players. A
little bio.
Yeah.
Who they are. That would be so cool if we had like an automatic thing you could put in your country, like little like pronouns or names, these things, and it just automatically shut up, man.
Yeah.
Man, if only we had more money in MCSR, Oliver, the things we could do.
Why are you directing that towards me? I don't have any money.
You're a tourney organizer. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many things we want to do to organize tourneys, but
there's so much potential.
Yeah. All right, what was it? Lilavio and Jab are on the second screen here. They're in the Bastion and the Fort, but I do really want to see Shulo's completion. And this has got to be a sub 10, right? It's got to be a sub 10.
Gotta be.
If this doesn't sub 10, should we just give it to him?
Yeah, he got robbed. Like, he deserves it.
He deserves a sub 10. Come on.
But I think with the like guaranteed purge, like it just has to be a sub 10, right?
With animation, I mean it's 948 now. Actually, I thought it was, but now it's impossible. Dang.
That's unfortunate.
It's got to be close. Though. It's got to be purging now. Yeah, that looks like it.
That should be the snap. Damn. Email going for a return to sender.
Nice.
Unfortunate. And then I just be playing off this trace here. I've not seen.
Mm.
No, they're just gonna run.
There we go. Nice 5-bet. That's going to be at about a 10-20 from Shulo. Very nice. Still has more time to do one more
Yeah.
completion. Maybe hitting the sub 10, but very nice, solid completion. Oh, right as I was going to switch over, Jeb actually dies in the fortress.
No. But yeah, this is like the really, at least for me, awkward part of the tournament where there's enough time for one more completion, but guaranteed not enough time for two. So it's the type of thing where you want to optimize your last run as much as possible. So you might even reset for like 4 minutes just to get that 8-minute time. You know?
Yeah, you could play, if you're at like 12 minutes, you play the Overworld and Bastion as risky as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know you have a free reset that won't impact your score at all.
Very true. Lilavio also dying in the fortress, I believe. Don't know how.
No.
Don't know how. But there is one more time for completion, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll switch to them once they're out of the Bastion on their last completion, see how they're doing.
Looks like 7 people right now are all tied for 4 completions.
Fall damage from Pro, let's see. Oh, Beef Salad did hit the sub 8, so improving on his time. Hitting
nice.
0, probably. Very nice. But Aquacord still, with that 734, I don't think that's going to be beatable. So I think Aquacord may run away with this one. I don't know how many completions they have, though.
It's really interesting that all of like the people who are tied for most completions, none of them have the fastest runs. Like there's a clear separation between like the consistent players and like some of the really fast players, which I feel
Yeah,
like isn't true on all of the seeds.
I guess it tends to. Well, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, like a lot of times in ESI, runners are so consistent that almost always like the faster runner is just going to have more completions here. But we have such a wide
Yeah.
range. Oh
No. Okay, but maybe this is their free reset. They can still
yeah, there's 10
whip out a
minutes.
completion.
There's 10 minutes. All right, let's go over. I don't know. Let's go over to Lavio and Jeb. We haven't seen them yet, so let's see if they can do their final completion here.
Yep.
Jeb in this horrendous housing bastion. No, he
No,
didn't
he
place
doesn't
the
get the
block.
block off. Half a heart. Okay, if you reset right now, you might still be able to get completion.
He could do it. He's hitting like 9-minute times, like 8,
Yeah.
9-minute times. So
Okay, this is fine. You just gotta clutch up.
still paused though.
Yeah.
Surely they're gonna start
hyping themselves
now.
up, right?
You're gonna start now, right?
They're giving some bit of pep talk
Okay.
for the sub
Okay.
9.
Okay. Okay. Maybe they're I just saw this. Do you ever watch Simply stream? The Simply did the first big Minecraft tourney.
Yeah, the Nether regionals.
Another regionals. I watch
Yeah.
a good amount of Simply, and he was doing a GoldenEye speedrun challenge versus Cheese. And as a motivational video, he watched the one where the dude's commentating over his own like gameplay from GoldenEye, and he's like, "I've never seen a 213, baby." Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I think I like heard the audio, but I didn't know what it was from.
Yeah, it's from a GoldenEye. It's one of the you know what I'm talking about? HDMI cables. Does anyone know what I'm saying in chat? He's like, he's really animated. He's like, look at the pace. Look at the pace. Do you see my lines? It's like the best motivational thing I've ever heard. It's so good. I love it. Look at the fucking pace, man. Oh, dude, the guy just goes off. And I think it's like a 2-minute speed run from like a GoldenEye level. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny that they're getting so hyped. I mean, I know GoldenEyes are like super optimized runs, but it's so funny to be like, look at my lines when you're like a minute 30 into a run.
So good. Oh, I love it. Did I send it in chat? Yeah, you could send it in chat. For any of those interested, I'll watch it later. It's a pretty lengthy one. And there you go. It's a pretty lengthy one.
Yeah.
Okay, Lavio in the Bastion of Death does make it past the Falling Piglin. Does look pretty good here. No piglins up here. Oh, okay.
Okay, all good. No problems there.
Right as I said, no piglins up here. There's just
Yeah.
3 of them in the middle. Okay, Jeb.
No, but he's chill with those guys. They're fine.
He's cool. Jeb Hoglin. Okay.
Oh, the flying piglins. Okay, they're fine. They're fine.
Okay,
They're
it's
fine.
fine. It's fine. You don't take a hit here. You don't take a hit. Look at the
Mind the
lines. Look at
block.
the pace.
Jesus, I've never seen a
Nice.
time above 8
Look
minutes.
at my 213. I ain't never seen a 213, and I never will. It's so good. Okay, let me do a quick update of the scoreboard. Yeah, it's still Aquacord in first, Beef Salad, and Wackus. Wackus came in with an 812 actually, taking third on the fastest run.
Nice.
So I didn't see that one. That's
barely squeaked that out.
Oh, why was that a reset?
I did not see, but they're not going to be able to get a completion now.
They just
11
pearls? Yeah, you do typically need to trade the gold block in the chest and all of the golds. I'm curious why they just didn't go.
I mean, at this point, if you know you're not going to get a top 3 time, it doesn't really matter how fast you go. You just got to finish before the seed's over. So they definitely had enough time to go back. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I think they could have done it. Let's see who else is going. Maybe Red Pill.
Perhaps getting the 5th completion. That would be hype to see. Oh, wait, they already got a 5th. Yeah, I think they might be done then.
Let's just pull them up, see if they're done. They're still going. Oh, Jeb dies from fall damage.
No.
You hate to see that. That is no
Red
good.
Pill over 3 minutes right now, which means they could get a 6th completion, which would be crazy. Because there are. It's currently just him and Pineapple with 5 completions.
Oh, Pineapple got a 5th as well.
Yeah.
ED Pineapple, nice. Okay, Shulo here. We hope to see what is Shulo doing with wooden tools. Actually,
that is a really good question. Maybe they died and they're trying to get back to their stuff for the end. I don't know.
Oh, probably died with a pearl. Died from a pearl.
That's
they
definitely
just
what
happened.
Get.
I see.
But now we're cutting it a bit close with only 430 left.
That is going to be a tough one. Man, I would love to see this Red Pill. 6 completions on definitely the most dangerous seed we've seen so far. There was a previous one with 4 witch huts that was pretty tough as well.
I saw a bit of that one.
Yeah. I think this one's tougher though. That bastion is rough. So. Oh, jeez! I'm taking so much.
I think they landed and then pearled, taking more damage. That's tough.
I've always wondered if you can do that because whenever I pearl as I'm falling, it looks like I take the damage and then I pearl and it doesn't do any damage.
Oh yeah, because you just have like the damage cooldown.
Yeah, I wonder if that's true or if I'm just imagining things, but I feel like that's how it works.
This Wither Skeleton's a little scary. And I think with the time it took to get to this fort, a completion might just be out of the scope for Shulo here.
Fastest completion right now is 7:34 by Aquacord. You could go to esi3.fun/schedule and you could click on the seed and it'll show you the fastest runs and most completions, which by the way, Pineapple, you are tied with Red Pill here for 5. So you are tied for the most completions, but Red Pill is a maniac and may actually get
a
6th here.
Yeah, which is a crazy gap to only have one person on 5 seeds and then one person at 6 as well. No one else even close.
I'm actually.
Do you remember what the most amount of completions was during ESI2? Like, did someone pull out a 7 or an 8 or something?
I don't know. I think we got a 7. I don't know if we've ever seen an 8 though.
Yeah, it must be just an FSG seed at that point. If you're gonna
Yeah,
get
we
8.
had some really fast ones, but also the faster ones, you're trying to beat another top runner, so people are dying and
Sure. Yeah,
trying crazy stuff. The
that makes
fastest
sense.
completion too. What's the time on Red Pill? 647. I think if Red Pill is going for 0, this might also be fastest completion. It's very
They haven't
close, but
traditionally done
yeah.
the 0.
Yeah, but they're not doing 0, so it's just gonna be a regular one if they have enough time. I think
This
they
is
do.
actually really close on the time. It's a 124 perch, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
And then obviously 10 seconds for the animation. Looks like they might be able to squeak it out.
I'm gonna quickly check how many completions the fastest runners got today. Aquacore did get 4, so they have 7 points. Beef Salad got 2. Yeah, Beef Salad is consistently in the top 3, but every once in a while only gets a couple completions. So Beef Salad may only get 4 points from this.
Well, I mean, that still increases their combination of 4 best
Yeah.
scores because they had a 3 in there.
And Wackus gets 3 as well. So that's only 4 points. So I actually think Red Pill and Pineapple here are going to have more points
Yeah, that
than
would
everyone but
be.
one player.
I mean, All Advancements was already top 3 before the seed started, so getting 7 points on the board there is super big.
All right, my timer. I'm using a new timer. It doesn't format, so it's centered. It's very annoying, but we are in the final minutes here, and Red Pill needs this completion. Is he going to be in time?
I
Are they
think
going to
this
hit
is
it?
fine, right? Yeah, they're getting decent damage. One
It's
more
the
bed
4
here, and
plus
yeah,
1.
then that's all they need to get the 6th completion on this seed. I'm just gonna check real quick that no one else got 5. No, I think it's just Red Pill with 6, and then Pineapple on 5.
Wow, there it is. Well done. Well done by Red Pill, aka All Advancements, for getting 6 on that seed, and actually only getting less points than Aquacord, who got
Yeah.
7, I believe, with the fastest time. But a 6 on that seed is very, very nice. Just consistency. I just don't need to be crazy fast. I mean, 6 points is. I honestly, you think if you get 6 points 4 times, you qualify?
6 points
Times 4?
is interesting.
I
I don't
think
know. I
that's
was
pretty
expecting
good.
like the top players to be getting like, maybe first or second fastest run plus like 3 or 4 completions. So like 7 or 8 is what I was expecting from like some of the top players, but getting 6 probably gets you into top 8 consistently.
Yeah, I think if you average 6 points times 4, I think that's pretty close for cutoff for getting into the tournament. So I think 6 is
Yeah.
solid. That's very good. Shulo is over time here. Is just going to finish up this last one. I have refreshed the leaderboard, so All Advancements is in third there. Aquacord now getting up to 9. Jeb up to 5, and Jooms and Sock Monkey all splitting this. We will take a
Wait,
quick break.
is that
Yeah, go ahead.
refreshed?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, oh, is it? Okay.
I'll
Because
do
I
it here
see All
again.
Advancements at 3rd, but
Yeah,
okay, now it's working. Okay, there we
yeah,
go.
that's good. Yeah, well, actually, we only have like 3 minutes to the next seed, so we are going to do a quick changeover here. I don't know if we have a new commentator or not, but we will be back in just a couple of minutes. So see you guys then.
Cool. See you guys.
All right, we are back after a very brief break here. Oliver, I've
I
chosen beef salad and Jeb from Gamehouse to
okay.
look at because I think their scouting could be pretty good. Any
Yeah. Beef
guesses?
salad is an amazing scouter. Not sure. I don't know much about Jeb, but I'm excited to see it.
Any guesses on what this wild card seed? We've seen Desert
I love seeing the
Temple.
wild card seeds, and I think this is the mansion. I'm just gonna
What?
say it.
You think there's a mansion in the ESI
I
Wild Seeds?
I am hyped to
Hmm.
see the 14 fake portal room mansion seed.
Well, I'm
Tell
sorry,
me I'm wrong.
Oliver. It's just an outpost, Oliver. It's just an outpost seed.
No,
Look,
just an
there's an
outpost.
outpost. There's just an outpost. Oh,
Okay, this is interesting. Oh
oh.
no, there's a mansion. All right, this is
Yeah,
hype.
it
This
is.
is a really interesting outpost just because oh, and the room portal, nice.
It's useless. There's nothing there.
That's fantastic.
It's just for show.
Um, this is a really interesting outpost because the terrain that you spawn on is actually close to the top of it anyway. Because normally the thing that kind of sucks about outposts is you have to climb all the way to the top and deal with a bunch of mobs and stuff. But this is actually cool because you can just jump near the chest, grab it, and then run over to the mansion. So I wonder
Yeah.
if we'll see that.
Yeah, it has 3 logs in it, enough wheat for 1 bread, some carrots, some string. So it is actually just you walk right onto it, get your wood, and go to this mansion. Now, mansions are notorious in ESI. They're very, very fun, but they are
Hard to
very
scout.
painful for scouting. Yeah, it takes a long
Yeah.
time to go through these rooms. This mansion is not particularly great. In fact, there's really only a chest on the bottom towards the outpost side with 4 iron.
Oh,
Uh,
and Jeb just found it,
yeah, that one.
I
Some
think.
string, golden apple, and some food. So it's kind of a little depressing, but that is about it. Fortunately enough, though, when we get into the nether, there will be iron in a stables bastion.
Okay.
There's 3 iron.
So we'll
So,
see how long people take to on the overworld, or if they'll just kind of like
hmm.
assume that's the case.
Oh, your picture's gone. Oh, I just closed it. I minimized it. Okay. Yeah, it's possible because you do get some quick wood. You do have some like other things available. You could just mine for a furnace, mine some iron, smelt it while
Sure.
you're dealing with this mansion. So it's a
Sure.
possibility to get your own iron pick, but it is, I think, a little bit faster to just deal with the stone pick. You do have to dig down quite a ways for a lava pool, but you could get a nice 220 enter on the seed and then just make an iron pick in a stables bastion and still have a
I mean,
very quick seed.
I don't think it's unreasonable to just skip the mansion entirely on this seed. If you grab food from the outpost and then just dig down for like structureless iron plus lava pool, that could maybe be a line. I'm not sure though.
Yeah.
If there's like a really close lava pool to the outpost, skipping the mansion might just work.
Yeah, honestly, you could. We've seen, I've had a couple seeds where people have surprised me by just doing classic and it worked pretty well. We had a couple in ESI2 with like far villages and desert temples and stuff. And Feinberg, I remember on a couple was just like, I'm going to do classic and kill some pigs and just enter. And he had the fastest route. So yeah,
Yeah,
it does happen. But I like I like there's a little room with water next to the room with 4 irons, so you can make a bucket and then just grab the water and
right.
start digging down. It's kind of nice. So
Yeah.
it's this is a tough one to scout though. I put these two up here because they have some good experience, but this one could take a long time scouting.
This would be an interesting seed to see the like trapped iron golem on the outpost, but I don't think that's the case.
Oh yeah, I don't think there is one. Um, let me try to actually download the seed image and then just put that on the screen. So
Sounds good.
I'll do that real quick. How's your day going? What'd you have to eat today?
My day is going really well. The street next to where I live had a little like block party thing, so I went over there and I got some really nice like tri-tip and pulled pork sandwich, and
Oh,
so that was really nice.
dang.
It's nice and hot out today, so yeah. How about you? What was your day like?
Let's see. Mainly just setting up these seeds, and I had some free time, so I played these two. So that's been pretty
Right.
much it. Anything good to eat? Had a bagel for breakfast. I love bagels so much, man.
What do
Bagels
you
and
put
cream
on your
cheese.
bagel?
Just cream
Like
cheese.
granola
Yeah.
bar in between your bagel, like curry way?
Dude, there's no way that's real, right?
I think you underestimate curry way, and that's 100% real.
That's just psycho crazy behavior, man. It's God, so dry. I don't even I just eat them separate at that point. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Uh
His reasoning is crazy. Like, I ran out of cream cheese or whatever, so I put a granola bar.
I mean, it's good seed. Thanks. You're welcome, Quest. You're very welcome for the ridiculous seed. I know you're a big fan of these crazy ones.
Yeah, this is fun.
So there is, when you enter the Nether, there is a nice little bastion here. There is a stables bastion. There is 3 iron. Only in one chest though. It does have
Okay.
um a top double triple.
Two cooked
But
pork chops there.
yeah, there's 2 cooked pork, but only one single chest has 3 iron in the bottom right. So it's a bit annoying to get to. But you could do a nice double triple route pearl right to the spawner in this fortress, and the spawner is also very close to the exit. So this seed picks up quick once you get the iron pick.
Yeah. When you say bottom right, do you mean like the bad gap
Yeah, it's a
chest
bad
or
gap
like one of?
chest.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, very
Interesting.
mean to give them a mansion and then only a single chest in stables, so they have to look through all of this in their routing. But sub 20 seed. Quist! I ran this seed just moments ago, and my fastest time was a 9:10. So I also got
Very
4 completions
respectable.
on this seed. I only got 2 on the
Wow.
previous one because I died a bunch of times. But this one was much more reliable and actually pretty fast. So if I can get a 9:10, someone else can get a sub 9. And I am positive
Yeah.
we will see that. So but there may not be that many completions this time around is the problem, because just the sheer amount of scouting you have to do with the monument seed. So
Uh-oh.
let's switch over to the seed. Actually, I did pull it up here.
For sure.
Okay, so
All right. This is interesting. Um, we got 2 fortresses that are maybe viable, but I think this pause one is just going to be the obvious pick because it's not only a bit closer, but also right next to a 2i. So I think that's probably just going to be the play.
yeah, it's
Um,
that fortress in the bottom is kind of leading into the bastion. It's pretty close.
okay, yeah. So it's gonna be pretty obvious. We got 11 blazes. Um, you could maybe do like 7 blocks here. I don't know what the exact trade order is, but
Mhm.
something around 6 or 8, depending on how many pearls you need. If
Yeah,
you, I mean, I could see someone leaving on 6 blocks, and just like what you would be left over with 3 pearls there. I could see it.
yeah. I think I always went for 8 blocks. I mean, the 19 is good. You don't really need that many pearls, but it's always nice to have, and it speeds you up. So the double
Yeah,
triple up top is a pretty good one, and the 2i is very convenient. So you'll just be killing 11 blazes. So yeah,
ton of string on that seed. So is 0 viable here?
it is. We just saw Jeb check it. Actually, it is back small boy, I believe.
Okay. So yeah, then that's just
So yeah,
another reason to go for 8 blocks for the extra pearls.
All right, here we go. How much scouting time was that? Oh, I didn't do my timer. Let's do
Uh-oh.
how many minutes we got left?
We're at like 51 right now.
51? Oh, right, because okay. You're right, you're right. Let's start that. And that'll show up, right? When I do it, when I press go, it'll start.
Surely.
Uh, hello. Hang on. Okay.
Surely.
Reset. 51. Enter. Yep. Yep.
Yep. 16 Okay, so getting to this 4-iron chest in the mansion is actually a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. It's like the closest room to the outpost. So I am probably wrong about structureless being viable. This actually looks really fast. So I'm pleased with Jeb's scouting here, and it looks like they're just going to make their way down this cave, maybe to the lava pool, or just find a spot to dig down. Beef salad also looks like they're probably done scouting. Maybe looking for the stronghold blind. That looks perfect. And then I think they're just going to check out the 0 and then probably get started.
Okay. Uh-huh.
0.
Sorry, I'm still setting up the time. Okay.
You're good.
50 minutes. And then I have to refresh the thing. And it says 0. Right.
That's actually super normal.
Right.
We do see our first nether enter from
right.
Jeb here. Pretty convenient gravel falling down.
Yeah, about a 230 enter on first run through. Pretty good. It is a little painful to get that stone pick and have to do it that way. But did Jeb? I didn't even see Jeb scout the 3 iron in the bad gap, but he must know because that's really the only way. Unless there's some other thing he's doing.
I didn't see either of them like specifically scout it, but I mean they're playing the seed, so hopefully they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I wonder if you trade some gold, if you could get iron ingots in a trade. That is possible.
I did see beef salad with a piglin spawn egg in his inventory, so I think he was checking some trades. And with a full block there in that bottom chest, I could definitely see some early iron here. But no, they're actually gonna go for the bad gap.
Okay, there we go. That is the standard play. Get you some gold armor there. Get you.
Nice.
Still looks like sub 20. I would hope so. I would hope it's a sub 20.
The timer is still a little bit scuffed, by the way.
Why is it showing up?
It just says 57.
I hit the timer though. It's not visible. What's happening? It's showing up when I made it invisible? That's crazy. Okay, what if I make it visible now? 57,
yeah,
right. So
it disappeared for a second.
So if I do this, it's just gonna right. Yeah, no, okay. So let's turn it off
this is
here.
Super average.
Great. We'll just have it off. We'll get another timer app.
No problem.
We'll go to my 4th timer app. Surely that one will work this time.
I mean, worst case scenario, we got timers on the screen for both players. Not a huge deal.
Hanabi got the first sub 1 SSG. It sounds like.
Actually, that's insane.
It sounds like it. I'd believe it. I mean, people are going
I
for
believe
it.
it too.
You just need to hit the bow, so it does happen.
That is definitely a moment in history. Okay, it looks like beef salad. He did start playing the seed, but during the dig down for lava, something made him want to rescout this enter. So maybe he thought it was just felt a little bit slow, or maybe his dig down didn't hit the way he thought it would. So he's gonna look for a different option here.
Okay, rescouting. I do actually have 2 other runners over here we can go to. We do have Lalavio going to the fort here. So this is a 5.5 on the first attempt here. It is a little bit slow with these blazes, and are we going to see it here? If you blaze bed Oliver, it is the most annoying lava flow in the upper left I think I've
Oh,
ever
that
seen.
is scary.
If you're quick, you can actually stop this lava like right away. But if you're slow like me, it ruins your whole day. And so we're going to see if...
It looks like they are mining it out. I'm not sure if they know, though.
Yeah, there is a
just...
bed. I doubt they would know, but some of these players are better at... I'm curious what players' best strategies are for dealing with lava flow, because I just kind of just try to handle it, but I don't do very well.
Yeah, I don't think there's a consistent solution for that. It just kind of depends on what the flow is looking like. But really interesting here from All Advancements, Red Pill, is that they did exactly what you're talking about, which is just smelting extra 3 iron for the pickaxe. So they're actually entering with an iron pickaxe here.
Yeah, definitely an option. You can go straight to this double triple up top, make that route a bit faster. You don't have to deal with the bottom. I mean, the bottom is nice because you get a gold block as well as gold armor and 3 iron, and it's fairly easy to get to, honestly.
Yeah,
but
and you can overlap that smelting with your portal creation, so it's not that big of a time loss.
Yeah, I mean, they're entering... What time is that? Is that 4 minutes?
Yeah, they're just hitting 4 minutes now. It's like 3:50.
A little on the slower end, but it's possible their bastion routing could be really fast. I mean, we saw the Lavio entering fort on 5:30, and I'm not sure what they're...
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, doing double triple here, opening it up, and then gonna get going. Do both the ramparts. Okay, Lalavio has 5.
We're cooking, making the way over to the blind.
Oh, they need wood. Okay, yeah, the blind is just a bit below to the right.
Yeah.
But they definitely need a bit more wood here.
Red Pill doing their best to allure over more pigmen. Should be able to get trades pretty fast here off the double triple. And even more pigs. And yeah, with the trade order here, it looks like you get pearls pretty early, so it's not out of the question to get a couple of trades, hang a pearl, and then go back and mine the rest of the blocks.
Yeah, if your route is good enough where you can do that, that's a nice play, because you can... There's a spot where you can mine just a few blocks here and kind of look out the back of the Sable's Bastion and get a little angle. We do see Lalavio 826-ish. Yeah, he's gonna hit this cave, which seems like pretty common to hit here, and you dig right down.
Nice.
Here we go, and it is back small boy, so pretty common 0. So if you have 3 pearls, I would expect people to go for it.
Can you... I don't know. It's possible to hit it on 2, but I think you can. It's just they got to be really good pearls.
Oh, they're going to the right though, so I feel like that's a bit tougher.
You just have to run, and then
maybe they could still get there if that's a good pearl. Oh, that was so good.
That was really good. Yeah, I think this is still possible on the 2 pearls.
Whoa. They're going to 87, I believe, which is pretty guaranteed with the mod. Very smart.
Yeah. Wow, that was really well executed.
Yeah, well done. Nicely done. Sub 910. I'm still the king. Let's go. My 910 stands. Why is the timer back?
We got 58, yeah.
What? Oh, it's not. Okay. This timer's haunting my dreams. Okay. Lavio, hopefully, I think that's a sub 10. That's just sub 10 on the first completion.
Yeah, that's clean.
See. Definitely could have got more wood a little bit quicker and then had to do an awkward little block down to the blind cords. So I feel like there's easily a minute of time save in there that they're looking forward to.
Yeah. And then we'll see how their overworld is because we didn't get to see this. We just saw them entering the fort. So I'm curious to see what their order of operations was for not only the overworld, but their Bastion split as well. Because maybe there might be some time saved there. Could help out. Actually, going up to the second floor? I thought the iron was on the first floor, so this is interesting.
Yeah, I think it is.
Maybe there's something new up here. We're actually just going to dig
Oh,
down onto the chest. This is interesting.
okay. That's a way to do it. Yeah, I made tools in order to deal with like vindicators and things first. Oh, they're gonna make the iron pick,
But it looks like
and then
you
hmm.
run into a lot less mobs this way.
Yeah, that's true. Get the iron pick, and then go back out and get iron, and then deal with that. Yeah, there's some overlap there. I can see that. Red pill now getting to the nether exit. What pace is
Nice.
this? 8:30ish, I think. 8:30.
Yeah. So yeah, this isn't going to be seed best, but still a pretty respectable first completion if they can close out the end.
How did you do low 9? I don't think it's that crazy. Oh, red pill misses the nether exit. It is right
Unfortunate.
on the chords though. It's pretty lenient. But they do have the overworld chords, so it's just gonna have to do a quick takedown.
Yeah.
We do see P. Joe's with a 953 first completion, Lalavio 958, Leo with an 1119 as well. Few runners coming in with just one completion, so see those go up pretty
Very
soon.
nice.
Feinberg did 833. Wait,
Yeah, actually.
is that? Let me look at this. Yeah.
Is this real?
How do you know that? Are you
He's
looking
streaming.
at
He's
his
streaming his run.
streaming's run right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has an 834. That just came in. So there you go, Quist.
That's
That's how I
crazy.
got a low 9 on my fourth, or that was my
Yeah.
third completion. I think I got a low 9, but
This is
Feinberg can
definitely
do
sub
it.
20.
Feinberg can get like a low 7 because he's literally cheating. He's actually just cheating, and I won't stand for it anymore.
Yeah. The allegations will not stop.
I don't know why you knew he was cheating for NVF and let him win the tournament. That's crazy.
Yeah. That is crazy. I mean, we don't need to talk about it more. Let's just say he didn't fund the prize, the ranked prize pool for free.
Oh, Red Pill is going. Oh wait, you just okay. Sorry, you made a joke, but I'm looking at Red Pill. That's it. Oh no. Oh no.
This is spooky.
Oh,
Yeah,
resetting after a successful 0 feels so bad.
that is really tough.
Um, dang, dang. Nope. Oh, yeah. There's a couple weird food sources you can get in this one too. There's like rotten flesh. You can make a couple golden carrots. So there are ways to get your health back up enough to pearl down at the end, but the wood
Sure.
situation is weird too. So that's why a lot of people don't have boats on the seed because you don't really need one.
And this is a pretty fast trade start for Lawio. Doing the entering on an iron pick, so they just go up, mine the top chest, and get started pretty quick. I don't know if this is going to become meta to just enter on iron pick for the seed. Seems kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at getting a couple more POVs here that we haven't seen yet. I haven't seen Wolf Doggo yet, and that's a good name, so we'll go with Wolf Doggo.
It's a great name.
Who else? Yeah, we haven't done Sock Monkey. I don't think I've done Sock Monkey.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Red Pill skipping the mansion here. I think this is interesting for sure.
have to see what kind of enter they get. Because if you do the mansion and then just do the iron pick in the bastion, it's about a 230. Do a little bit faster. But then you
Yeah.
lose maybe I don't know how much time in the bastion. Maybe 20 seconds. I don't think it's that much. So if you're entering later than like 250 or 3, I'd say the mansion just seems like the better play.
Yeah, it looks like they're overlapping their smelting time with digging down to the lava pool, and then they're gonna swim back up, get the iron, and then come back down. So I don't know. Well, we'll see what the enter time looks like, but it's definitely not gonna be lower than 3 minutes. Like they're not even at the lava pool yet, and it's already 220. So definitely some room for improvement, I think. But I don't know. It's they might be able to get an extra completion here just because this seems so easy to scout. Like you don't actually have to deal with finding the room in the mansion. So maybe this is just kind of what Red Pill's looking for, is looking for a really easy thing to scout, even if it's not necessarily the fastest, just so they can get started on their consistent runs.
Trying to get another runner in here, but they're not. It's not working on my thing, so I don't know why.
Hmm.
Who else could we go to? Okay, here we go. We'll look at some different routes here. So we have
All
Granite,
right.
and then this is on POV2. This is Sock Monkey, so I'll put their name up.
Sock Monkey appears to also be a mansion hater. They have not hit the mansion.
ESI is every completion is 1 point, and then the fastest time gives you a bonus 3 points. Second fastest is 2 points, and third fastest is 1 point. So you do want the fastest time, but completions matter too. So you can't just always reset for speed. Yeah,
Right.
I'm surprised with the completely avoiding the mansion, just going to this ravine for iron. I mean, it is a play, but then you also don't have much food because they're already kind of low down.
Yeah. Well, you can play off your 4 golden carrots, and then you might also get the 2 cooked pork chops in the stables.
Hmm.
So that might be able to just carry you.
That's true. I
Um,
forgot about the golden carrots. That's a good one.
and then there's also Crimson nearby, so I guess if you're really desperate, you could also kill Hoglin, but that's kind of slow.
Yeah, it's like yeah, Hoglan's in the main area are just pretty awkward. There's also I don't know why there's a million zombie pigs in this bastion always. I guess because like the
Yeah.
outside is Soul Sand Valley, so you just get a million of them.
I'm going to give you a free wildcard idea right now. Feel free to use it.
Okay.
You should do a seed with a mansion
Mhm.
and 0 string trades. And so people have to shear the wooden statues to get their wool.
That might be a thing. Might be a thing. It's possible.
Yeah, well,
I know that was brought
consider that
up.
a certified Oliver idea.
Do you want to give me the actual seed?
No.
Everyone
That's a good
loves the
one, though.
mansion. No one wants to find the mansion. That's the problem. That sounds clinically insane. I think that'd be kind of fun. We've definitely had that idea before. And honestly, it's been literally a year and a half since we started sea finding. I don't
Yeah.
remember if we actually have that. So we might actually have that already. Lilavio is entering mid 9 here with again 2 pearls.
Nice.
I'm learning things. I just didn't know 2 pearls was that reliable. Their pearl accuracy is crazy.
Yeah, 2 pearls is definitely just a
Let me
skill
switch
thing.
over.
Like you have to be hitting your pearls.
Yeah, they had great pearl accuracy. Hit the very top of the tower. Had to pause a bit and are
This is
doing.
kind of weird. What's going on?
Oh
Yeah, and it's over. Can they land it?
oh
Oh! Wow.
That reduced a lot of fall damage.
Yeah. Tell us, T-Rex, how much fall damage does a bed reduce?
I'm glad
Mr.
you
Jeopardy
asked,
man.
Oliver. Fall damage, when a player falls onto a bed, actually reduces fall damage by 50%.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you were to fall 53 blocks, like what was that question?
I think they took 4 hearts, so that would be 8 damage. So that means 16 plus 3. I think they fell 19 blocks, Oliver.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, quick math. Quick fall damage math. It pays to know math.
Does it?
No, not really. You didn't, even if you did good math in Pound Cake's Jeopardy, you don't win anything. So you don't win any money.
You heard it here first from PhD physics student. It does not pay to do math.
It really doesn't. Math kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Science is way cooler. Physics and science and actually doing things is way cooler than math. Sorry. Sorry, but it's true. Lilavio with the 1 cycle here. Let's get a nice 4+1. That's going to be an 11-minute completion. But again, can still do a pretty good. I mean, we just saw mid-9 there. Is pretty possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we already saw sub-9 from Feinberg, not in the qualifiers, but it's definitely up for grabs.
Yeah, I'm actually not, I didn't know Fine was streaming this. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna go and yeah, I'm gonna watch his stream after this. I'm gonna watch it back to see his scouting ideas and stuff. It's always so fun to hear them scout through seed.
Yeah. I think he might also be a mansion hater.
Really?
I can't quite tell from his inventory, but it looks like he might be.
So Bing Pigs
Oh no,
has
he
a
did hit the mansion.
924. Okay, he did.
Yeah.
So Bing Pigs has a 924 currently. P Joe's has a 953, and Lilavio actually has a 958, which is
okay.
third place. What happened with Fine? Fine is already invited to the tournament, so these are just open qualifiers. So the invites can play for practice. So he's just playing the wildcard seeds for practice. I don't think he's played the first seeds. He has only played the wild seeds in each session. Yeah, he refuses to play the basic ones.
If I was Feinberg, which I am pretty close to being Feinberg.
To being Feinberg?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was Feinberg, I would probably do the same thing because you got to feel pretty confident on some of those linear seeds, and so you just have to practice the weird ones. I don't know.
Red Pill purling into an Enderman, taking a lot of damage.
And suffocating for a tick.
Carry through this 0 cycle?
Holy, that's a lot of healing from 1 golden carrot.
It looks like
I always forget how good golden carrots are.
Yeah, they are crazy.
But yeah, I think they might be able to finish this.
Yeah, using it first 2 beds pretty much for placement of the dragon. Was that a good one? Very
that was all right.
0.
2 good beds.
That seems so early. No, that's so early. Oh no!
Oh no! I thought they might be able to just get the edge on that.
Oh, Red Pill. Yeah, that's okay. You did great on the first one.
It was just the pearl.
Yeah, I mean, the mansion was tough, and taking 2 deaths on a 0 is pretty tough to get one of your top 4 seeds. So 07s, if you have a bad start to these qualifiers, you could totally bow out.
Yeah, that's just tough.
Reasonable.
Especially for a player like Red Pill, who their kind of mentality is to just kind of play for those consistent completions. They're not necessarily going for the fastest time. So not getting those completions is a little demoralizing.
Fair enough. They did great. I mean, you hit the 6 points on the first seed. I think you call that a dub.
That's all you need. That's all you can ask for. Need.
I think if you get 4 6s, you're in. I could be wrong, but I think so. Hi, Red Pill. Yeah, dying on the 0s is so tragic. I think you killed the dragon on the first one, right? There's only 3 iron in the mansion and some food, and it's next to water. That is it. It's not a great mansion. Actually, 3 iron makes it far above average. I'm gonna be honest. For a mansion.
Yeah.
I know that's garbage, but it's actually above average mansion. And that's.
I was also shocked to see some gunpowder in there. I have done quite a bit of scouting in my day for mansions with gunpowder for AA, and they just never have them.
Yeah, that is true. So we have Granat and Sock Monkey here. Who else is going? Let's try. Sweep maybe.
Oh, a lot of damage here for Granat, and actually ends up dying in the mansion. Wow. Just gets 3 tapped by a Vindicator.
Oh, that's the
That's
die to a
tough.
Vindicator and quit out the seed, man. The Mansion seed is not treating people very well.
Yeah, that's
People are upset
classic.
about the Mansion seed. Yeah.
Mansion seeds are fun to watch, but I understand some of the despair.
Yeah. Let's see if Beef Salad is still going with this one. Does Beef Salad have any completions? I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Sock Monkey here at 10 minutes. Not going to be the fastest completion, but does have everything prepped for 0. Oh, they have 4 cooked pork. They must kill the Hoglet. Didn't use any of the pork though. Or maybe they're doing the no mansion thing as well.
Yeah, that would make sense. And it looks like Beef Salad actually does not have any completions yet. So I don't know if maybe they choked somewhere or took extra long for scouting, or I'm not sure what the story is, but I don't think they've had any completions.
Oh, Sock Monkey doesn't hit the 0, but that's
Damn.
okay. I don't think a crystal was destroyed. They have plenty of cooked pork. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not okay.
What's happening here?
There's an Enderman. Oh,
Just
they're
place the
fine.
boat. Oh, they didn't.
It's
Run
okay.
around it.
It's like, oh, okay. They're fine. They're fine.
They
Yeah,
are
they're
perfectly
fine.
fine. There we
They're
go. I was
fine.
not stressed for a second.
We did not see the SSG world record. We heard it happened. So I mean I've seen
Yeah,
the like 105, 104 runs or whatever, so I'm sure
it's
it's
the same thing, just faster.
yeah. So I don't know why 112 just seems I'm just not as excited for 112. If this was 116, I think I'd be really into it.
I think it's cool from just like a novelty perspective. Like Minecraft can be beaten in under a minute. I think that's really cool, but the route
Yeah,
itself is like a little underwhelming.
it is. There's really not much going on. Sock Monkey here. We'll get around a 12-minute finish
Oh no!
if
Dragon breaks the bed on half health.
I see 3 beds. This might actually be a reset.
Um,
You can hope for a perch right away and do 3 beds while it's still weak, but there's no more
nope.
guaranteed perch.
And there's no bow in the inventory, nothing to take out crystals. Yeah, this is, you just gotta hope that it perches before it gets out of range of killing it with 3 beds. Actually, it has an anchor as well, so might be able to kill it even if it's on full health.
Yeah, with the anchored 4 explosives, I guess that's a little more reliable.
I did not see the anchor originally.
Yeah, you are gonna have to wait a vanilla amount of time, which of course is gonna be 5 minutes.
Upwards of 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. That's rough. Okay.
Yeah.
Beef Salad is taking the weirdest route possible on the seed.
Yeah, I am a little lost.
I think they're going to the other fortress to try to get the 2-eye or something. Even though you can
I
pearl
mean, the other fortress
once.
doesn't have a 2-eye, does it?
We could take. Yeah, I guess we
No,
can
the other
take.
fortress is a 0-eye. This is actually just worse in multiple ways. Unless they're pearl hanging back to the.
Oh yeah, the 2-eye is
2-eye.
just in the fortress south where the.
Yeah, the green portal room is just worse.
I think he's going to the 0. I
That's
don't know what's
interesting.
happening.
Maybe they think that this Soul Sand Valley fort gives enough strays where you can get 6 without it mattering too much. Because getting a 6th rod is just one more blaze kill. It's 11 and then 12 blazes, so I don't know. Maybe they're cooking.
Okay, Sock Monkey, please get this completion. Oh my, please.
That looks axable. Right? Surely.
Okay.
There we go.
At least gets the completion point. It was a good decision staying around in the end. You get that one more point, but we'll be looking to get a fast run. Has about 20 minutes remaining. Beef salad is this is a lava lake fort, but I don't know what beef salad's route is this run.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
That's like the only redeeming quality about this route is that you can maybe get a ton of strays. But that also includes a lot of stray magma and wither skeletons and a death. And that's tough.
Yeah, we'll switch over to Lavio, and I pulled Sweep up here, so Sweep is playing as well on a pretty solid time. Lavio, I think, missed the 0 with a Pearl, but is going for a 1 cycle around 10 minutes here.
Oh, and we actually have the flag for Sweep's name thing as well, like we were talking about. Kind of funny. Oh no!
Where's your axe? How do you not have an axe?
No axe is crazy, but I think this is still bettable. Yeah, there. Oh no, it flew. Whoa, 0 health. Actually, 1 HP.
Oh, dude, this end is cursed.
I thought they got it.
Oh wow, man, this seed is beating people up. It seems to be cursed.
Whose fault is this? Who found this seed?
Let me find out.
Who do I address the twit longer to?
For you. It was Maskers. It's their fault. No, actually, I love this seed. This is my actual favorite seed of the
this is cool.
Open qualifiers. But yeah, sometimes you just feel like the seed is annoying and wrecks you. Like I almost rage quit the first seed, the shipwreck, which was way easier.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just because I kept dying in the bastion. Like it's just some seeds get to you, but some seeds you just click with. Like this one, I was just like, yeah, it's a mansion. I like it. Just get iron in the bastion, take it slow. Had a good time. The lobby was fighting a zombie.
This is crazy. And another one? I think they're dead here, yeah. I think it's really interesting that I love how the outpost is accessible from the top terrain. I think that's a really interesting routing.
How do I boat break help? You're not really supposed to get help from other people for your routes, but I guess you could look up we never made it. We never banned you looking. Yeah, you can Google stuff.
Is there any kind of restriction on scouting tools apart from client mods and stuff?
No restrictions.
So if I make a full bot that you just put the seed in and it spits out a route, that's fine.
I guess if you did all the work yourself and then somehow a bot is smart enough, like a machine learning bot, to just go
I just get baritone to run the seed.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I'd be down for that. I mean, as long as you made it yourself, as long as you're not just taking someone's AI. You'd have to make an AI yourself, so I don't think anyone's gonna do it. But well, I mean,
put me in, coach.
I guess we let people use other people's programs, so
it's an interesting idea.
That's a tough one. Right now,
I don't think Minecraft AI is there yet, but it's a fun idea.
We do see Sweep doing a 1 cycle at about 10.5 minutes. A pretty solid time for the seed. Very nicely done. Clean 1 cycle. Did you see Emma Circuit's video on machine learning pathing?
Yeah, and I've actually, the reason I brought it up is because I've been working on something similar to that as well. And I think Emma's thing is really cool.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, Lalavio finding a bucket in a dungeon next to some water. That's actually pretty cool. What's their time? 2-minute time.
Wow,
They
the
got the iron
dungeon.
pick, I see, but maybe there's no lava close by. Why did they have to go back up? Oh,
Getting the gravel here, and I think they just then stay at their Y level to get to yeah, lava.
whoa,
Yeah, this is really cool. Oh, they lost their
yo,
water though.
ghost bucket.
It
There's
was
no way.
no, it wasn't a ghost bucket. They just placed it on they placed it too low,
Oh,
so it turned into obsidian.
was it? Are you sure? I thought it was
Yeah.
ghost.
No, there was obsidian under the lava. They just placed it down there.
Oh no. Okay. Well, that seems. I wonder if that's the optimal route because I think 220 to 30 with just mansion into dig down with stone pick is the best. But this is pretty cool. I didn't see that dungeon. I don't
Yeah.
love this of having to go through the upper thing, but I mean that's because they get an iron pick with
I've
the
seen a couple
iron.
people do it, and I don't know why. Like I feel like the first floor is just faster.
There's too many mobs though. You don't have a weapon.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
So they just want to get the iron pick, use that to make their tools. Wait, why did they make wood? Why didn't you just make. Okay, now I'm confused. Because you could just make wood tools first and then go into the first floor of the mansion. And then you make.
Yeah.
Because you could kill mobs. But they
Well, I
just get the
mean,
iron pick and then make
killing mobs
wood
is still
tools.
slower than just not killing mobs, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, this is interesting. So they go down here and there's a cave opening. Get plenty of blocks. Oh, there's another. Sweep's doing the dungeon too. Oh no. Oh no.
That's a lot of damage though.
Yeah.
The way that
They they broke the water.
that is so unfortunate. The way that Lalawo got the dungeon loot was really nice where they were far enough away where they didn't activate the spawner. They just like barely, well, maybe not this time
Creepers.
because there's a creeper.
Creepers. Yeah, they just kind of stay in that corner, and it looks like they're fine.
Yeah.
Get water there. This could be the fastest overworld route, and you have an iron pick, and you have all the food.
And there's gravel on the way to the lava pool. Like this just seems really good.
They went up a bit too high this time, but yeah, this looks
Not a
nice.
huge deal. Okay,
I
there
see,
we
I
go.
see.
Place the
Yeah.
water on the block.
Yeah, so Sweep is getting about a 3 minute enter. Lilavio, yeah, Lilavio gets about a 233. So, I mean, you get 220 with just the basic, but no iron pick. So about 12 seconds for the iron pick enter. Yeah, I like this overworld route. I feel like it's pretty good. And then they're high up. Ooh, strays are nice.
Yeah, this is really nice. And then yeah, you just cut across to the top bastion. I like it.
Yeah, very cool. Not the route I would have gone with, but it does look pretty comparable in speed. Entering about 310. Pretty good. If you get a good double triple route, that could be up at the top. So the
Yeah, that cut
fastest
like
run. Sorry, go
50
ahead.
seconds off of that cut like 50 seconds off of just digging down to a lava pool.
Yeah, that's pretty
Um,
good. The fastest time is an 8:45 right now from Bing Pigs still.
hmm
So sub 9 is the goal to beat here, but even beating in 9:26 would get you in the top 3. That's third fastest.
yes, there's a pretty big spread for top 3 there. Which is just kind of an effect that having these wildcard seeds have is like some people get the scouting, some people don't, and there's going to be a pretty big distribution of times just if you do a good job on the scouting, opposed to that like shipwreck linear seed where people were getting times like 2-3 seconds different of each other just because the route is pretty obvious.
Okay, these two are still in the bastion. I brought up That's Sock Monkey, and then Lunite is over here, so I'll put their name up.
Nice. Disqualify them. They're in call.
I hope if you have the Discord thing up, like your call audio is actually on stream, because otherwise it would just be silent and weird. Okay, Sock Monkey is going for the 0 though. Going pretty high up here.
Yeah. Looks like a pretty clean setup though. Eating the pork chop for the saturation. Clean bed. Looking like this is going to be like a low 10. So not going to hit top 3, but good completion for sure.
Pretty close. If Sock Monkey can shave off 30 seconds there, it's going to be in the top 3. I'm curious. Oh, I have to do this. I'm curious. Lunite is. Oh no, they're in the standard spot right here. Oh, they're going to a second spawner up here.
Oh, this is nice.
Maybe
I like
there's
it.
no lava if you blaze bed this one. That'd be good. I didn't know there was a spawner up here.
And they put the crafting table down. Not sure if they're actually going to make a bed. Yeah, I think they're going to blaze bed here.
Now, how do you think they're getting melons?
Yeah, I did see that and I was lost. What is up with that?
That's an interesting one.
Oh, there's a melon room in the mansion. That must be what it is.
Really?
There's a mansion room that's just full of melons.
Oh my god, you could get melons there. Oh, there's
Yeah,
where you get water, there's melons.
I think I've seen that in a past ESI3 too, where there's like just a room of melons and it's pretty fast just to get food there. Melons is not a great food source, but if you have half a stack of it, it adds up.
Yeah, it's not bad. They still have a golden apple too. They're looking through their inventory with 5 obsidian. I think they got 5 obsidian from trades and didn't loot any of the top triples because the top triples have like 10 obby each.
Yeah.
Oh no, all the way back. Oh, because they don't have enough time for another run. Oh,
yeah, they just
that's
have to force this.
That's tragedy, actually.
Damn. So yeah, finishing up health runs here. It's gonna be the last run for Sock Monkey as well. So can't really afford any mistakes here for Sock Monkey because there's what 8 minutes 40 seconds left, so you have to play close to perfect. I mean, I know 10 minutes isn't a perfect run, but at least for this route where you're playing for the structureless iron, there's not a ton of room for some mistakes. When the time runs out and you're in the middle of a run, that run does not count. Yeah, correct. You actually have to finish the run for it to count.
Yeah, it's got to be within the ESI timer, RTA. Evonox playing 115. I think Skull at 115 is getting a bit more love.
Yeah. I'm not as big of a fan of 115 as I am 114, but still cool.
Yeah, definitely not as exciting, but still a fun enough category. It's cool to see different variety. I mean, if I was Islandox, there is no way I would be playing 116. I mean, if I got a sub 10, I'm not playing 116 RSG.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's just like diminishing returns.
Wait, 720? Oh no, that's the countdown timer. Okay, I thought Lunite somehow like came up with like the fastest run of all time. Okay.
Yeah, it just so happened to subtract 2 minutes off their time. Yeah, 115 is interesting. There was a 115 like tournament recently, or BTRL or something.
I think it's
I didn't
on.
see it.
I think it's going on.
Is it going right now?
They might have stopped for today, but it was going on this morning. Yeah, I think they stopped for today. Okay, we need getting a completion there. I think having to go back to get Obby, but at least you got the point there. And let's see. Let's go to this one. We're watching Sweep in the end, and Eric FZFZ actually I saw got one of the top times.
Very cool. We'll see what they pull out.
Yeah, Eric has the second fastest time now with an 8:44. And how much time is left? They just have enough time for one completion, so
6 minutes left ish. Sweep gonna be finishing off the one cycle here. Looks like good damage. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Clean, get their completion. Nothing really more to say.
Yeah,
Eric's another player who actually opted for the melons on this run, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea. They're so fast to take. Why not? I'm surprised I didn't think of it. So, yeah, a lot of people having troubles with this one. Surprisingly, the zero seems to be a bit. Oh, you had to wait for a 7-minute vanilla perch. Oh, Jack, I'm so sorry. And those you can't do anything about. Like you just have to hope for the best and eat the time loss. It's kind of sad, but dang. But you still got more seeds to go, so I think a lot of people had a trouble with this one. So
yeah.
And beef salad, I think you were the only one I saw go to the other fortress. I'm not sure why you were going to the other fortress. That confused us a lot. But apparently Feinberg is streaming his practice attempts and got like a 7-minute first run or something absolutely absurd. So you can,
yeah.
if you want to see the fastest route, you could apparently go to Feinberg and watch his first completion,
which is that's so annoying.
Yeah, he's
why does it have to
cheating,
be his
though,
first completion? If it was like
Feinberg went to
that
the
was his
other
best
one. Okay, sorry. I take back everything I said. Sorry, I just had to apologize to Beef Salad. Apparently, Fine went to the other fortress, so I got to apologize. Apparently, that's good.
Oh, clearing out the lava really fast here for Eric. He did the blaze bed on the spawner you were talking about, and then like instantly cleared the lava, so it didn't have time to flow everywhere.
That's so good. Yeah, I wasn't fast enough to get that, but top runners can blaze bed, immediately find it, block it off. Nicely done. Good to see. And this is a pretty nice time, 6:20.
Yeah, I mean definitely within completion range with the ESI timer.
You found one iron in the mansion? Yeah, on the first floor. Almost always the good stuff in mansions are on the first floor. It's actually fairly rare you get much higher. The first floor is the most common. And closest to the outpost on the first floor, there was 3 iron, golden apple, and a little bit of food. That was pretty much it. I mean, with the outpost and there being iron in one chest in the bastion, that was kind of enough. Like it was still not the fastest seed, but yeah, the mansion just had a little bit, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, first floor is almost always the best because the way that it works is that the first floor can only spawn like Vindicator rooms, and then the second and third floor can also spawn like Evoker rooms. Like they're separated Vindicator and Evoker rooms, and all of the Evoker rooms are shit, and all the Vindicator rooms have actually interesting stuff in them. So first floor just has like a higher chance to have those better rooms.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with the second POV when there's just one person running, but so far everyone has typed something wholesome into their chat. So we'll keep
Nice.
them up. So thank you, Sweep. Appreciate that. And Eric may have a chance here. His fastest run is 8:44. And the fastest run ahead of him is 8:20.
Yeah, 820.
Oh, it's already
4 completions from Mungi and Pijos is really cool.
Nice.
Especially on a seed like this, which is giving a lot of people a hard time.
I don't quite see Eric's time, but he does have plenty of time to just get a completion point. Yeah, he's not going to get fastest, so as long as you get a completion point, he does have to hit 0 here, though. I don't think the force perch is going to be fast enough. Come on, Eric. Hit it for the fans. It's a great
Soup giving
day.
some words of encouragement.
Come on, it's
You got
Crook's
this.
birthday. Do it for Crooks.
Do it for
Do it
Crooks.
for Crooks. I don't know if you have to trigger that one early. I hope he's good. Okay. This is the farthest setup I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is interesting.
He's so far. Oh, that was a
I wonder
good
if
third bed.
like the
Oh,
place that he's standing is better for like lining up the
oh.
timing or something.
With
That
the
was really nice.
hit the 5 bed 0 with the melons on Crook's
Yeah, the melon
birthday.
saturation goes
Oh,
crazy.
well done, Eric. Way to end it with a bang. Good job. Good stuff.
Yeah, could not ask for a better ending. And right at the buzzer as well. 30 seconds left.
Nice. Very cool to see. I wonder how many completions Eric got. Yeah, Eric will be the second fastest. Oh, 4 completions. Nice. So Eric actually got 6 points on this.
Super
Honestly,
impressive.
if you get 6 or more, that's a win. That's a dub. That's a competitive points.
6
So
is really
that's
good.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. So let me real quick update the standings and see if there's any changes.
All right.
You can tell me
I'm
if
excited to
anything
see.
happens here.
Okay.
Aquacord had a really good first seed. So Aquacord is coming up in fourth. Jeb has been around top 10 for a
Yes.
while. Jeb is doing good. Leonardo as well. I think Leonardo had a tough C2.
Leonardo,
Maybe?
yeah, Leonardo was already top 10 beforehand, but it's just good to maintain that.
And Stock Monkey as well. But Big Pigs had a good C2 on the Mansion one and actually got the fastest time and 4 completions. So that's a 7-pointer. That's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, we also see Wackus entering the top 10. They were not there before, so good to see. And yeah,
Cool.
those are some really well played seeds, honestly. Interesting routing and really good execution overall.
Yeah, I have a lot of your guys' streams to watch back. I love watching the routing decisions and people talk through them. I'm kind of sad when I go back and people are doing no mic. I mean, I get
Yeah,
it. Like, it helps you focus. I probably want to do no mic if I'm really competing, but I do like to hear the audio of the thought process.
scouting
So
is so cool. I would
I
do
think
that on every
Eric,
match for Not Very Frightening. When we did scouting, I would go back and like
yeah,
watch all of them.
you know, it's weird, right? Like, you shouldn't be
Yeah,
spending your time watching other people scout your scene, but it's so fun.
especially if it's stuff you've already watched on the main stream.
Yeah, exactly. I think Eric had audio for the last one, so I think Eric, I'm gonna go watch his scouting as well. I hope he's had mic on. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewatch your scouting in the mansion, Eric. That was you played that seed well. That was nice. Um, okay. I think that is it. I think I'll just decide someone to raid randomly. We'll do something like that. But thank you so much, Oliver. Thank you for
Yeah,
commentating.
of course.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.
Yeah, and we will be back. When's the next match? I should tell you guys. I think Ant and I are alternating.
Tomorrow, it looks like.
Yeah, so it's
Right?
tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow Ant is doing one in the morning. Oh, it's really soon actually. It's
Yeah, it's like
in
12 hours.
12 hours, right?
11
So
hours.
that's an EU time zone, so I don't think I'll be
13
up for
hours, I
that
don't know.
one. Almost all EU time for that one. And then
Yeah.
I'll be back next week. So yeah. Cool. Well, we will see you guys later.
All
Thanks
right,
everyone for
see you guys.
playing. See you guys.
Peace.
Bye.